How do you like driving Daddy's truck?
Pretty good.
Alright, let's find us some game.
Okay.
Alright, so it's opening day of elk season 2017. Let's recap the last hour and a half. It's been intense.
Moose, mountain lion, nether moose.
How close was the mountain lion to the camp?
Too close.
How wide was the spread on that moose?
I'd say about 36 inches.
36.
So I think we could determine that that was possibly an archery moose. If we were in possession of a tag and we were archery hunting, we probably would have stalked it, but with a rifle, probably not.
Well, we're gonna go explore some new country.
Yep.
And we'll report in when Myron's got his elk down.
Mm-hmm.
We just heard our first bugle of 2017.
Yep.
Was he big?
Big, big.
Let's see if we can get Myron a bull, baby, bull, baby. Alright, so we heard our first bugle at 9:30. I was there. What time did Myron almost take? What time did you almost drop? What time did you almost close your season?
It was almost at 9:35, wasn't it?
I think it was 9:38.
Was it? Okay. I was watching the clock when I had a 5-point bull.
Come on.
Okay.
5 point.
5-point.
Kind of a long ways from
2.5-year-old 5-point.
kind of a long ways from camp. Maybe we should just wait and shoot a bigger one closer to the truck.
Nice.
Good plan?
Maybe we'll shoot one at the truck.
What do you think, Finn? Freaking holler.
Yeah.
All right. So to Finn and I, it looked like you about got run over.
I didn't. They kind of held up about 20 to 30 yards from me and started me on it, and I thumped
How was
them.
Finn's raking?
The braking was fantastic. You know, we were sitting there, and all of a sudden there was nothing going on. The next thing you know, that bull bugles. I was like, "This is it." So I got over in front of that tree, knocked up an arrow, knelt down, and then they started coming down the hillside. I could see them coming through the tree, so I just drew back. And pretty soon he was broadside, 25, 30 yards.
How long were you at full draw?
Oh, not very long. 30 seconds maybe.
Dead clean hit.
Dead clean hit. Yeah. And the bull ran off down this way. I watched him. And I'm pretty sure I heard him pile out. But
Nice. They're coming right down this trail.
they're coming right down the trail, and literally I could start to see them through the trees. The cows, and they were running. I mean, they were cooking along. They filtered all down there, and the bull was pushing them in the back. And they all kind of clumped up right there. And the bull was trying to start pushing him down the hill for whatever reason. And he exposed himself right there, kind of amongst those little trees.
Broadside head this
Right,
way.
Yeah, and I thwacked him. And he headed off that way.
Okay.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Crap.
He didn't make it very far, Myron. We'll take that bad boy. Yep. Little high. Little high, but
Oh,
dead.
that's bloody.
Well, he definitely punched through the lungs the way he's
Oh yeah.
rolled out.
All right, Myron. How do you feel about your first bull elk with a bow?
I'm pretty jacked. I'm really jacked, and now the only thing I have to worry about is getting his ass out.
You could have shot him a little closer to camp, man. 5x6.
He's got a 6 on one side. You know what? I'm almost thinking that's the bull I saw yesterday, because he had the exact split just like that.
Finn, what do you think?
I think we better get him out of here.
Yeah. All right. This is Finn and I going to retrieve Myron's elk. Not down. All right, we'll meet you at the truck. Stand up. Here we are, walking in for the last time. We had a long day, didn't we, boys and girls? Or boys. Good trip?
Good trip.
Just screwing up my.
Got a bowl in the
Got a bowl in the cooler.
cooler. Can't be a bad trip, right?
No, sure can't.
Now we have a swig of blackberry brandy.
I remember my first bowl with a bow.
Memorable moment.
Finn, your turn. There's Finn and I hiking out. Last day.
Uh-huh.
Good trip, Finn?
Yep.
Too bad we got all the smoke because the view shed up here is normally pretty epic. Can't hardly see the sun. Myron, this is a little easier without that dead elk.
It's a little bit easier, yeah. We're making a lot better time.
And we're smiling and
And you know what? After I climbed that hill back there, I can't believe we took that cart.
that sucker was steep, dude. I'm just glad it didn't come backwards on one of us. This was a little steep, and it was tough pulling the cart up it. Wasn't it, Finn?
Yeah. How do you feel, Myron?
Congratulations,
Jeff,
boss.
thank you very much. This
Absolutely.
is like a guided hunt on your end.
It is.
Jeff and Finn did the calling.
Finn did the raking.
I had the easy part. I just simply had to do the sticking.
Now we got some work to do, huh, Finn?
Now,
Uh-huh.
now the fun's over. Now the work starts.
Let's get to it.
Do you mean? Right up there.
So we're about a couple hundred yards from the truck. We had just an awesome trip, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome trip.
Finn highlighted the trip.
War paint.
Yep. Killing
Myron?
the elk.
Killing my first bull with a bow.
Right on. I was so pumped to help Myron get it.
Absolutely.
Finn, your raking was phenomenal.
Absolutely. Thank you guys very much.
Team fist
Appreciate
bump.
it. Team fist bump.
Booyah!